those. The boss, right hand, come on, get him. Right hook, knock him out. Left hook, knock him out.
Hoss fight action coming to you from the Tipton Center. It is Roy, the Working Man Williams, one half of the Missile Dropkick Wrestling Association Tag Team Champions. Roy cut his teeth in pro wrestling here in the MDWA after a long hiatus from pro wrestling training, during which he won 4 MMA main events. Roy Williams is one tough dude. You might say he said he is that dude. Calling out Ric Caurdiea.
Come on.
It's always 6:05 somewhere when Ric Caurdiea's around. In style, in dress, in the shape of his body, he is nothing but a throwback to the wrestlers of old. And a fan favorite here in the MDWA. For as tough and capable as Roy the Working Man Williams is, he definitely had to take some shortcuts in defending his tag team championship against Ric Caurdiea and Tyler Dean. These two bulls locking up in the center and no one gets the better of it. Ric Caurdiea telling the story, extending the hand. Roy's got some ideas of his own. Ric Caurdiea clearly has the crowd on his side here as they lock up again. I don't know if Ric should have even trusted Roy to do that. No man getting the better so far. These guys know each other so well. Roy now coming off the ropes. Caurdiea doesn't budge. Old school going for one himself. Again, Ric doesn't budge. Looks like it's making Roy mad. Roy's going up himself. Oh, they both have the same idea with a clothesline, taking each man down to a knee. Still haven't been knocked off their feet. Blow for blow now. Fry Takayama style in the middle of the ring. Which one of these men gets knocked off of their feet first? My goodness. I feel those all the way over here. Roy now finally the first to leave his feet, propped up on the ropes. Oh, and sends Ric Caurdiea's face right into that middle turnbuckle. Roy talking smack to the fans. He needs to keep on old school in order to maintain the upper hand in this contest. Choking old school now right in front of the referee. Ric Caurdiea needs to prove that he deserves to be in championship contention if he and Tyler Dean want to take those tag team championships. Here over the working man. My goodness, that belly-to-belly suplex, that is a lot of weight to shift with Roy's hips. But look at the upper body strength of Roy Williams. Ric Caurdiea fighting from underneath, but getting clubbed down to size by the working man. Not a good instinct of Ric Caurdiea to keep going back to that middle rope. His body is just going to get lacerated by it. Roy now unloading in the corner. Shoulder after shoulder into that massive midsection of old school. Referee keeping the count up right along with Roy. Roy's got to get out of there if he doesn't want to be disqualified. Roy's championship not on the line, so it would not in any way benefit him to have a loss here by disqualification. Very nice suplex there by Ric Caurdiea. He knows a million ways to hit it following that Kings Road style of 90s All Japan Pro Wrestling that so influenced the old school plus-size Terminator. Eats a boot from the working man. What presence of mind there from Roy Williams. Hooks the far leg. And Ric Caurdiea barely got out of that one. It's not going to benefit you, Roy, to argue about the count that already happened. Stay on that man. Roy may be too used to relying on Tez Cash Carter, having a partner, having an entourage, having a distraction. Asking Rick if he wants one more. Ric Caurdiea isn't budging. Clearly registering those blows, where Ric Caurdiea is getting back up on his feet. A big lariat sends the working man down. Creates an opportunity here for Ric Caurdiea. Can he just crawl over and get that lateral press on the working man? Whoever gets to their feet first here at a tremendous advantage in this contest, where Roy really only has bragging rights and maybe vanquishing the challenge of Tyler Dean and Ric Caurdiea. But if Rick can win, both back up on their feet. Rick blocks a shot and he gets one of his own in. A flurry of punches now by Old School. And that Saito suplex. Roy trying to find his bearings, but unfortunately puts himself right in the corner. And Rick delivers a big load. Pulls Roy out of the corner. Still very close to those ropes, but Roy manages to get the shoulder up. But boy, trying to kick out with Ric Caurdiea on top of you, you could use up a lot of the gas tank that way. It's smart for Ric Caurdiea to just make Roy Williams have to kick out as much as possible. Both of these guys hit real hard. Big lariat of his own from the working man. Is that enough to do it? He hooks the leg. Maybe giving Ric Caurdiea a taste of his old medicine, saying, here, try to bench press this. As Roy lays straight across the chest. That's right, that was a big discus punch to the face. He really did hit that move flush on. Unfortunately, Not quite enough left in the tank to make that cover. Roy smartly rolling to the outside. He's a dangerous man out there. What's he doing? Keep an eye on Roy Williams on the outside. What might he find out there? Did he stash something under the ring? Big blow to the head, and I'm not sure if he had something in his hand or not, but Roy Williams hooks the leg, and that's it. He's got it.
It's only for the heavyweight. I don't think they ready for this one, though. Support. Right hand, knock him out. Get him. Right hook, knock him out. Left hook, knock him out. The boss gon' knock him out. Doja gon' knock him out. Right hook, knock him out. Left hook, knock him out.
Not exactly the cleanest of finishes there, but one half of the MDWA World Tag Team Champions victorious nonetheless, as Roy Williams gets the dub against old school Ric Caurdiea. Floating his way out of the building is the working man.